Welcome to CHOPSTICK Travel and welcome to the infamous Sin City of Pattaya, Thailand. I am here for one reason and one reason only, and it's not what you are thinking.
Hello, welcome!
We are here for the seafood. So Pattaya is stretched along the coast of the Gulf of Thailand. They're bringing in fresh seafood every morning to the markets here in the city, and we've come this morning bright and early to this really cool fish market. We're gonna grab some seafood brunch. It's gonna be a great one, so make sure you stay tuned until the end. Let's go eat. So this market is the Lanpo Naklua market here in Pattaya City. You can order up the seafood from the fresh market here. Most of it's live, and then you can take it to one of the restaurants around the perimeter of the market that'll cook it up any way you want it. They'll cook it up pretty cheap, and the prices are very reasonable for being in such a tourist city like Pattaya. Going to a market like this in Thailand is honestly way more exciting than even visiting an aquarium. You can see everything, but the bonus is you can eat everything as well that you see. The selection of seafood at this market is honestly one of the craziest I've ever seen. Super diverse. They have everything here from like basic stuff like shrimp and fish to like sharks and sea snails. Yeah, you name it, they have it here, and everything looks delicious. It's all kept alive in these tanks. We're probably gonna go for some of the more normal stuff. No shark on the menu for me today. Look at the selection they have here. They've got the squid, two different types of squid. They've got the cuttlefish, and then they've also got the octopus. And then back here, they've got some sort of egg. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe octopus egg or something. So much here. Wow. Of course, there's also the dried seafood section. You've got it all here. You can see here that all of the shrimps are priced according to the size. Most of the seafood is here too, the squids. The bigger the size, the more expensive. But honestly, if you're going for the lobster, I recommend going for a smaller size lobster because generally it tastes better. And another really cool thing about this market is you'll find bags of the seafood sauce, so the sauce that you're gonna enjoy your seafood with. So we definitely gonna pick up a bag of Namjim seafood and some of our seafood. So let's go pick it out. Wow. So we've decided to get our seafood from this stall here. They've got a wide selection. The tiger prawns really caught our eye. They actually have two different types. They call it black tiger prawn and red tiger prawn. And then back here we noticed these are really popular at the market. So the crabs with the crab roe. All these crabs are still alive. They're tied up but alive. They've got the slipper lobster. They've got big, huge lobsters. They even have horseshoe crabs. They've got it all. I think we're gonna get a couple tiger prawns and a couple crabs with the roe, and then maybe some scallops too, and have a big seafood feast. Let's do it. So he kind of peels back the shell to take a peek to make sure there's lots of roe inside. That's all the flavor in that crab. We actually got one that's more meaty and then one that's got the roe inside it. And actually the ones with the roe, the females, they're smaller and more expensive, but because of that roe, it's worth it. Look at the size of these tiger prawns. That is one of the biggest prawns I've ever seen. Look at this. It's literally bigger than my head. That's crazy. We're gonna get two of these. Wow, that is the biggest tiger prawn I've ever seen, I think. We're gonna get that one. Okay. 1,800. It's a lot of seafood. Those are massive, massive prawns. So I think it's a pretty good deal. All right, so we're gonna take all our fresh seafood. We're gonna get some scallops too, and then take it to the restaurant to cook it up. This place is really narrow, and you just have seafood on both sides. It's crazy. Oh, look at this too. Fresh uni sea urchin. And then also the mantis shrimp. They've got it all here, wow. Scallops secured. We bought 100 baht worth of scallops. Now we're gonna grab Namjim seafood. So our price was 1,000 for the 2 crabs, and then 800 for the tiger prawns, and then we spent another 100 on the scallops, and then 50 on the seafood sauce. So we're at 1950, and let's go see how much it's gonna be to cook. What do you think of the market?
I think there's a ton of seafood for you to select. Either you shrimp lover, squid lover, or scallop lover. You can find and have it all, and I think the price is quite reasonable. And we buying it and we take it to the restaurant to cook it for us. So let's see what we're gonna have.
You can also try some seriously exotic things in there. Some things I've never actually seen before. Sharks, horseshoe crabs, all sorts of fish, parrotfish, you name it. So we picked a restaurant, and it's only 240 to cook all of our different dishes. We got the prawns grilled and the scallops grilled, and then we're gonna get a black pepper crab. He's just opening up the crab now, and you can just see that bright orange crab roe inside where all that flavor is. I can't wait to try that out. And then the other crab we got has massive claws. So prawns are on the grill. The crab was boiled quickly and then stir fried up with some butter and black pepper. It smells incredible, and look at that, beautiful. Thank you. Look at this seafood massive feast we have. Oh my God. All right, so we got everything. We've got the 2 massive tiger prawns. Honestly, these are like bigger than some of the lobsters they were selling at the market. Just grilled, beautiful, beautiful prawns. And then we've got the scallops that were grilled in the shell with garlic and lots of butter. Doubled up scallop, 2 per shell. And then we've got the black pepper crab, stir fried with butter, with cashews, some baby corn, some sweet peppers. We've got a little fried rice back here too, and then everything goes with the seafood sauce. This is an absolute seafood feast, and it's only like 11:30, so this is our brunch. Let's dig in. So this is a red tiger prawn. There's so many types of, oh my god, there's so many types of prawns here in Thailand. There's the river prawns, which are also massive, but these guys might even be bigger. Look at this, I'm gonna get a perfect extraction. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. Came right out of the shell. Honestly, like the little piece in the tail here is as much as like you get in a regular shrimp. Look at that, okay. That is definitely gotta be cut in half, way too big. That is so good looking. And we gotta dip it in the seafood sauce. It's beautiful Thai chili seafood sauce, spicy, sour. Look at that beauty, oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah. That was about as big a bite as I could possibly take, and I think I only got about half of the prawn. That is crazy, like the size of that prawn. I'm gonna be honest, the seafood sauce just completely overpowers any flavor of the prawn, but that's okay with me because the sauce is just so good. It's so strong. Punch in the face, super garlicky, a little bit spicy for sure. Wow. We might have ordered too much seafood. This is crazy, but so delicious. The shrimp here in Thailand, the prawns, are so plump. They've got this kind of like bouncy, the locals here refer to it as like crunch, basically. It is kind of like a crunch. It pops in your mouth. And that is just the meatiest prawn I think I've ever had. It's super spicy sauce, but I love it. Okay, let's put a little seafood sauce on our scallops here. Go for a double. All that fried garlic. Totally different flavor. Actually, the seafood sauce doesn't overpower those as much. They've got a really nice sweetness which balances it out because it's a little bit spicy and sour. Yum, I love the garlic in there too. Little crunchy pieces of garlic on top. These scallops are definitely a little bit smaller than some of the scallops that I've had before, but a lot of flavor in there. They just like pop, yum. Sweet and buttery, really good. Okay, black pepper crab. There's two crabs here, the female with the roe, and then the male with this massive claw. I gotta go in for the roe first. Honestly, you could just crunch the shells. It's not too bad. Yeah, oh my god. It's like a creamy egg yolk. Yum. I love the black pepper. Cooked really well. Also very sweet crab. Really popular with the Chinese. This market seems to be really popular with Chinese. I even heard a lot of the vendors speaking Chinese. So the seafood prices here are really reasonable. Pattaya is such a popular tourist destination. And a lot of Chinese, a lot of Russians come here. So you'll see a lot of the vendors speaking Chinese, a lot of the signs in Russian, and everybody's just loving the seafood and the prices. I mean, it's like 80 bucks, maybe, worth of seafood, maybe even less. And like one of these prawns is probably gonna be like 60 bucks, 70 bucks at like a restaurant in the States. This is crazy good value, guys.
Let me tell you guys one secret. If you want to eat the seafood in Thailand and you want to be more satisfying, you have to go dirty, going by hand. Dip it in a seafood sauce, and then oh my god. Yes. It's so good. Oh. Cannot live without seafood sauce.
Yeah, Mink is right. Thais cannot live without the Nam Jim seafood. That's actually what they call it in Thai, so the name is pretty self-explanatory.
One more thing, guys, Thai people like to eat seafood with fried rice, and this is how we do it. You put a shrimp or whatever seafood you like on top of fried rice, a little bit of seafood sauce, go straight into your mouth. This is it. My turn to try a scallop. One. Cheers.
I love this black pepper crab. It's got so much flavor in it. We actually stopped by the market yesterday just to take a quick look before we came back today. And what I noticed is that none of the seafood was there yesterday. It's all fresh. It's all moving out of the market and coming in every day. This is definitely outside the center of Pattaya, but that's why you get the good prices. If you go down to the beach or something, go to a seafood restaurant, oh my gosh, you're gonna be paying maybe triple the price here. I love that black pepper. Reminds me of Singapore. It's packed with meat. We ordered a lot. There's a lot of food for 2 people. Okay, we got a monster crab claw here. I'm gonna try my best to break this open. Let's see if we can get a clean break. Oh yeah, nice. Peel back some more shell here. Now I love how much flavor the Thais cook their seafood with because, you know, like in Canada, we just eat this with butter. That's it. This flavor of the seafood sauce is like blow your head off. It is so powerful. You only need a little bit. It's like a little crab nugget. Oh man. This is literally seafood heaven. If you love seafood and you're visiting Thailand, this should be on your bucket list. Definitely worth a trip. Maybe just come to Pattaya for the seafood. Just keep driving. You know what I mean? I just had a full mouthful of meat from this crab claw, and there's even more. Look at it. It's like unlimited meat in this claw. That's crazy. Just keeps coming. So much in here. Wow. So sweet. Just naturally high in sugar. Really, really sweet. I love it. And there's even more in the knuckle of this crab. And don't worry if you're not familiar with like the preparation of how they do the seafood here. It's okay. You can just go to the restaurant, show them what you bought at the market, and they're gonna take care of you. They're gonna cook it up the recommended way. Man, I can't get over just how much meat is in those prawns and this crab. Look at it. It's just packed full. That's like as much meat as is in a normal crab claw. Wow. Perfect crab lollipop for Miss Mink.
Thank you. Sorry guys, that was so good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Perfect extraction. More.
More. This is like, this angle is like Luke feeding a baby.
What?
Okay. That's enough.
There you go.
Oh my god.
This is really good. You can just kind of like scrape and shave out some of this crab meat into little thin strands. And then you take a little bit of the seafood sauce on top of that. And some fried rice. Yeah. I'm just trying to imagine how much this would cost in Canada or the US. Yeah, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times maybe the price. Let me know down in the comment box how much you think this would cost. Our all-in cost for this was, let me think,
Around
2,200. 2,200.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's like less than, that's like $60, $70. So friggin' cheap. That's crazy. Like we can't finish this. We're gonna try our best, but that's a lot of meat in this crab. We're doing our best, scraping it away, but wow, we're getting full.
All right, this is probably gonna be my last bite. Because now I think I eat a lot of seafood sauce and my mouth is like, it's pet. Pet means really spicy. So.
Everything is really, really good. I gotta give it up for that crab though. It has so much flavor. You don't need the seafood sauce for the crab because of the black pepper and the natural sweetness of the crab. The prawn is also very good, but not a lot of flavor, but just a lot of like texture. It's really kind of crunchy. Yeah. So the scallops are good too, really sweet. What do you think? What's your favorite?
I think my favorite is seafood sauce. Joking. I like the crab. The meat is so sweet. Like you don't even need seafood salt, like you said. Like, okay, come here, try the meat by itself first, and then the second bite, try it with seafood sauce, and tell me which one you like.
There you go. You gotta come here and try it out now, and you gotta let Mink know. How are they supposed to let you know?
I don't know. Leave the comment down below. I don't know.
Besides being a great value for seafood, you also get to experience going and picking out the seafood yourself and buying it from the vendors. We didn't do any bargaining. We felt like their prices were fair. If they do offer you, for example, like a lobster at like a really cheap discounted price, I'd be a little bit worried that it might not be so fresh. But like I said earlier, it's like more exciting than going to the aquarium because you get to see all these crazy sea creatures, but then you can also pick them up and bring them to the restaurant and eat them for a really good price. I highly recommend this place in Pattaya. It's a lot of fun and really, really tasty. The owner here is super friendly too. Everybody in the market is really friendly. Nobody's pushy. He just gave me this cha yen, the Thai iced tea for free. Milk tea.
It's gonna be sweet.
Wow, that's so sweet. It's like 50% sugar. Okay, very thankful for that, but I don't think I'm gonna finish it because we're actually gonna go grab a different type of dessert. Mink can have the iced tea because she's not gonna eat what I want to have for dessert.
Let it be a surprise. A
Let's
surprise dessert.
You've got a friend.
Where is he?
He's on your shoulder. The owner has also got a little pet here. Oh, hey buddy. What's his name? Along. Choop choop. Give me a kiss. Choop choop. So cool. Oh, he's singing me a song. He's telling me the seafood here is good. We should tip the owner. Oh! It's the baby. It's his baby. Yeah. How do you cook them?
เขาถามว่าอันนี้เป็นทำกับข้าวไหม
Don't worry, they're not on the menu. There's always some surprises here in Thailand. You never know what to expect. People are so friendly. That was really good. They cooked the food up really good. What's the name of the shop?
เจริญรุ่งเรือง
Okay.
อาหารและเครื่องดื่ม
They have no English, just a Chinese and a Russian sign. Lots of Chinese and Russians in there enjoying some seafood too. Really good stuff. Let's go get some dessert. Here's our dessert right out of the back of the truck, some fresh durian. It's the start of the durian season. We're in Pattaya. It's just 2 provinces over from Jantanaburi, where this durian's coming from, which is famous for their durian production. If you don't know already, Mink absolutely hates durian, won't eat it. She thinks it stinks. A lot of people either love or hate it. I absolutely love it, and I love how he's just serving it right out of the back of the truck. So I ordered up 1 piece of the montong, the golden pillow durian, big chunk, 170 baht for that. Really good. Look at that. Let's try. Wow. It's so sweet. It's got like a slightly kind of fermented flavor. This one's not as potent as some of the ones. The outside you get kind of like a crunch to it, but then the inside is just pure custard. Oh. I'm gonna be enjoying this by myself, I guess. But This is seriously so good. Not necessarily the best thing to have after a huge seafood meal because there's so many calories in durian. It really is filling, but just can't pass it up. We saw it, I had to try it. Oh, and I have my durian shirt on today, so how could I not? If you want to buy your own shirt, description's down in the description box. Chopstick Travel durian merch. You either love it or hate it. There's no in between, and I love it. The king of stink, or the king of fruit. And we've got a new subscriber, the Durian Man. What an honor. Oh, this is really good. Really, really good. It's getting a little stink. I can start to feel it in the back of my throat. I guess I'm not getting any kisses today. Absolutely delicious. This melts in my mouth, so sweet. It's like beautiful custard creaminess with a fermented sort of onion flavor, which sounds totally not good, but I promise you, you're either gonna hate it or you're gonna love it. If you're like me, you're gonna love it. That's gonna be it for today from Pattaya. What a meal, so much good seafood here. Come for the seafood, that's it. Then get out of the city. No offense, people in Pattaya. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Chopstick Travel.